A patient today asked if I could provide a specific way that they could practice mindful meditation, not necessarily something that would take up 20 or 30 minutes where they needed a lot of guiding for that exercise, but just something quick that they could do each day or throughout the day. And we discussed two different exercises that they could do to practice mindfulness. One is called just stop, breathe, and be, where an individual may actually put something around their office or around their home so that when they see it, they'll be reminded to just, no matter what they're doing, stop in that moment, to breathe and really focus on their breath. So when they notice that sign or that picture or that reminder, to stop, breathe in through their nose, really focusing on the way that air feels going into your body, going into your lungs, any movement that you have of your chest when you take that breath, and then focusing on the way that air feels or your chest feels as it's exiting your body, breathing out through your mouth, and then just stopping for a moment. And we'll call this the be component. So stop, breathe, and be. Just trying to sit with how you're feeling and check in with how you're feeling in your body in that moment without thinking about things that are bothering you or upsetting you. That's called stop, breathe, and be. It takes about 5 seconds, if that. And if you have a reminder set up in your office or in your home, and when you see it, if you practice that technique, it'll help ground you throughout the day. Another exercise is called 20 breaths, and this takes about 5 minutes. And I have to tell you that doing this once a day or twice a day, I believe, can make a pretty great difference in terms of someone's ability to practice mindfulness and to be mindful. And all that this consists of is breathing in through your nose, really focusing on the breath as the air is coming in, focusing on your chest as you're breathing, focusing on that air then coming out of your mouth, the way that your chest feels, what your body feels while you're taking that breath. That would be one. And then you do that again. 2. And you take a total of 10 breaths, going up to 10, and then you count back down with each breath, all the way back down to 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get to 10, then the following breaths are 9, then 8, then 7, then 6, then 5, down to 0. And that entire time, really trying to just focus on your breathing, what it feels like to be taking those breaths. And if you notice that your mind is shifting to things that are causing, besides your breath, really trying to shift focus back to just your breathing. It takes just 5 minutes again, and it can be really helpful.